What's up everybody? Thanks for clicking on the video and joining me today on another easy DIY project. This one's going to be a quick one. All I'm doing is exchanging my license plate lights out for the Boost Auto LED lights. They're supposedly much brighter and will be an easy switch. It looks like they are that looks like the module that I'm replacing, and it looks like you're going to just easily plug them in and connect them into the hole there, almost like putting in a light bulb in a LED recessed light retrofit. If you have done those, it's basically screwing screwing one of these into the light bulb just like you would a regular light, and that's how you exchange them out for LEDs. So let's get to it. So as you can see, they're not that bright. I know it's daylight outside the garage and I've cut the lights off, but they're those yellow temp incandescent bulbs. So we're gonna change those out and hopefully it will make them much brighter like they advertise. So you can see I got my trailer hitch plugged in the socket there, and I keep it in there pretty much all the time because I found that if you leave it in there with the GMC product, I would assume with Chevrolet as well, that when you turn your signal on left or right, but it activates those left and right side cameras so you can see better when you're turning. I think they've made that change, updated in the new models of the Suburbans and Tahoes that I've rented. So I thought it was pretty cool, and it came to me that if I had the plug in there, it would think I had a trailer, and when you plug it in, it asks you if you want to activate trailer mode. And you hit no so that it doesn't change gears and the diesel brake doesn't kick in, etc. But it allows you to take advantage of those side cameras when you're turning. If you want to use your remote start, you got to make sure that you turn off theft alert while doing that. Or you can switch profiles also to go to accessory, no trailer, and leave it like that, and then your signal will turn on when you flip your turn signal on. That way you see a better view than out the mirror. So right there, the gray sitting on that black piece with a bolt on top of it is the module that we're going to exchange, and it should be just unscrew the bolt and unplug the harness and do everything that I said just a minute ago. Okay. So I've got the unit out, like I talked about earlier, and it's held on by this little 7mm bolt. And if you see the trailer hitch bars here, and it goes right up against this module, and it is an absolute bear to get out. You have to use an extension with a flex arm on it to be able to get it, especially if you got big hands like me, because you see I can't get my hand up in there, and I dang sure ain't gonna take the bumper apart to get to this. So I was able to get it out. Just took some minor coercion and some foul language. But so what we're gonna do is I pulled out that to be able to give me some working space, and we're gonna take this right here, and it's going to turn out of this socket, out of this module here, and then we're going to take and pull the light bulb out, and then that wire will plug into the light bulb socket either way you want, because polarity doesn't matter. And then you're going to take the wires and put them back into the hole there, because it needs to be a watertight seal when you put it into there and you twist it to hold it into place. So let's do that. You can see it comes right off. And I pull out the light bulb. And you remember, these are labeled left and right. So, your right side is your passenger. And then you just plug it in. Polarity doesn't matter. And then tuck your wires in, making sure you don't pinch them. And then twist it on, and it'll be tightened in. And then that will slide into the tab that's going up towards the top of the bumper, and then align that with your bolt hole. You should be good to go. So we've got them in, and I don't even need to turn the garage lights off, because look at how the tailgate is even lit up now and how much brighter they are. And you can see their LED coming across. So it'll be a much more efficient use of power. And I'm happy with it. It was a bear to get them in, especially if you got big hands. Behind there, like I mentioned, is the bar for the trailer hitch, and it goes directly behind that light right there, and the screw is directly in front of that bar. So you have to finagle your arm or hand up in there, or use like what I did. I used just 2 extensions with a flex arm on it, and you can hand loosen it and hand tighten it. So that's it. And as always, thanks for clicking on the video. Please leave any questions or comments below. Hit that like and subscribe button for me so we can get some traction. Take care.